Alright, with the new patch, we're going to be trying out some stuff for quite a few days. I expect we'll have a video each day for a few days, and then I'll take a little break, play something else, and then we'll come back and see where we're at on the ladder. But today we're going to be testing out our mage deck. So the thing that I liked in the patch notes was they changed Tissaia, right? So she was a 12 version card, that's just so many, right? And she really needed a high payoff. Now she's at 10. I think it's much more reasonable. I wanted to try her out. So what we did is we removed Donimir of Troy because the protection was maybe a little bit redundant. Not sure. We'll see if we feel like we needed him or not. But we cut him out for Tissaia to add another big payoff card. And then we dropped the provision. We lost Eastred. Instead we're adding Zeal de Zeal just because I wanted to try her out a little bit. Haven't run her in the deck. You could also run a rune word. That wouldn't be a bad option either, right? You could run one of these guys. Try that out too. I think I want to run her though, just as another potential payoff for, well, not necessarily payoff, but an extra damage option. Actually, you can help out kill something with a Banned Student, because you have the Banned Student gets up to like 2 or 3 damage. The opponent plays an engine, and then you play the Silly, hit it, and the student kills it, and you can reset the student. The next turn, use the Silly and the order again to kill the next engine. It's not a bad option. I wanted to try running her over the Rune Word for now, although I do like Rune Word. So let's go through the deck. We're running Amphibious Assault again. Sorry, the pictures are all messed up here. Let me see if I can just exit out and reopen the deck and fix that. There we go. So Amphibious Assault we're running. We're playing Devotion, we're playing Amphibious Assault, playing Varax's Prince. Assault's really good. It pulls out your students with a boost, so they will most likely live unless there's a lock. We have the Varax's Prince, upgrading all the way to King, since we have Devotion. Resets in order. There's several good orders to reset here, mostly the duels. Shani's pretty good too, though. We have Gerhardt. He's also pretty good. He's probably the best payoff for Tissaia. If you use him right away, you can get your 4 provision spell. If you wait, potentially get a big payoff, use Tissaia, get it reset. Could be really good. Want to try that out. Shani. Shani summons unit from graveyard. She's your big round 3 play. You bring back your biggest student and use a Zeal charge on it, most likely. Pretty good. On Sace and Selkirk, running both the duels, you reset one with Varax's Prince. You use your leader abilities on these. Very strong. Hubert comes out of your deck. You don't want to draw him. The John Natalius plays one of our Warfare cards. We have the Amphibious Assault. We definitely want to see that. The Boiling Oil, and then the Winch. Just the 3 for now. You don't have to run Boiling Oil, but I like having it. Some people just run Amphibious Assault and Winch. I like having the Boiling Oil as an option. Tissaia, she gives you your patience value increases. The opponent will usually focus and prioritize on removing her, which is okay for us, because if they remove her, I'd rather have the other students live, like a student live or something, than her. Because if their students are dead, her payoff is nothing. So we'll actually give Gerhardt, but you get the idea. Margarita for the lock, really nice. Zeal de Tensorville, like I said, I mentioned her earlier. We're going to use her damage in combination probably with the Banned Student, and then see if she's alright. The Boiling Oil, casting contest is really strong on the students. The Winch, the 2 Centurion Envoys. We dropped Eastred to gain a provision or 2, so we're adding in the Centurion Envoys as 4s. Should be pretty decent to add some consistency. Someone mentioned this in the comments of the last video. They're right, it's a good consistency card. I just wanted to run Eastred last time. This time running Envoys. Do whatever you want. We had the Banned Student. This is probably the better student because you get the damage. Our Zuda student is actually pretty good too if you're playing against something that's really tall like Hyperthin. You can get this boosted up really high, boost your duel, and then kill a Sunset Wanderers or Snowdrop or something huge. Grab of his Royal Guards, we can cut this down to 1 in favor of the Centurion Envoy. It's whatever you want to run. And then the 2 Kerack Marines. The Marines are really good for boosting. And then the Marines are also really good to bring back with Shani. So Shani bring back a Marine is worth 12 points. Just keep that in mind. It's pretty decent. With all that said, though, let's go try it out. See how it does in the game or two. Alright, here we go. Let's see what we run up into. Hopefully there's not a ton of control. Although you never know. Never know. The deck it'll do a little worse without the Donimir of Troy against heavy control decks. Like this Precision Strike, most likely. If they're playing Madoc Bomb version, this is going to be really rough. Hopefully they're not playing Madoc to just orbs and such. Let's see. We don't really want casting contests if they're going to be removing us. We don't want Hubert. His hand's really not ideal, but we'll go with it. We will go with it. Going second's probably nice here. Dunka, sure. I want to kill Dunka. but we can't. We can't unless we Amphibious Assault into Saltkirk and boost it and then Zeal it. Might be a thing we do. Let's see if this Radovid's Royal Guard lives.
If the king demands a head, I'll give him yours.
If Radovid's Royal Guard lives, that's a decent option we can go for. Okay, it didn't live. He's either holding Madoc or not playing him. That being said, if he's doing that, I want a student going. Let's pull out one here. Let's get one of our Banard students. I'm guessing he'll kill this, but it might be difficult for him. If this doesn't die, well, if it dies, we just start playing a Cintron Envoy. We'll probably play Cintron Envoy either way. Elven Seer, do I have Boiling Oil in hand? No. So that's going to go off. Little annoying. Let's go for an Envoy.
If you could just sign the confirmation of receipt.
Just go for it and range throw for the extra point. I'm not in a rush. These orb he's about to play will get him a lot of points. Oh, Rebuke. Let's play another Envoy, I guess. I'm not in an attempt here to win on even, so I'm not too concerned about winning on even. We're just going to keep playing pretty slow here with some bronzes. Another Rebuke. So I guess he's not playing bombs. He's just playing the couple for removal. So let's see, what do we do here? What's this up to? 3? Casting contest on this is worth 9. Then we get really tall. This is 3. Casting contest and that's also worth 9, so that puts us to 18. It's not quite enough points. We could use a leader charge if we wanted to, which I don't. Let's see here. Let's throw it a second student.
So, we warm up with a fire spell.
He's probably going to banish one of these. Sorceress, okay. That's fine. We do have a Tissaia payoff potentially coming up here, which is something I'm kind of keen on trying out. So if we go for Marine here, it's worth 7. Then we have, if he passes, 4, 5. Or 5, then 2, 7. 14. Okay, let's go for the Kerack Marine. Boost this guy up. And then next turn we'll go for a Tissaia. Might be pretty good. He's going to try and create an orb though. Or he'll create damage and try and kill one of our guys with Dunka. So I'm going to try and create the Rebuke. Making a bomb. Okay, we lose the ability to use our order. Kind of annoying. And he'll kill it just so we can't move it back. Our student's gotten pretty big. It's at 5. Okay, so we're down by 27 here. No orb carryover. I'm guessing we're gonna... If he's not running the bombs with Madoc, I'm guessing we're gonna get squirreled on this student. Kind of annoying. This is worth 9 still. That's 14. That puts us at 26. That's not really enough to do anything with, so we'll pass. We only committed bronzes here, though, so we had a really good provision trade in this round. Especially with Force Projector gone, and he's down 2 Rebukes. And he got no carryover out of that. It's pretty good. I'm guessing we're going to lose our student here, but then we can always bring back Kerack Marine. I don't really like Winch in the hand. We haven't drawn John Natalius yet either, so I want this in the deck, so we have an option to pull other than Boiling Oil. Tissaia, probably it's gonna be hard to get her payoff here. Casting Contest is good combination with Shani or this. We'll keep it. Let's go with this hand. Actually, it is good, but we want to draw into our big cards. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm thinking about. Okay. Let's go with the Kerack Marine. Long round 3 here. This should be good for us. I think he's going to be playing Simloss Orbs this round, but we're going to have all of our duels, hopefully. Just need to draw on Sace. Block's nice, but he is playing Mahakam Ale. We saw that earlier. Casting Contest is good value, but I think I'd rather draw on a duel. This might be helpful to boost the duel card, but we don't have anything to protect it with, so we'll put it back. And there's our on Sace. That's really what we're looking for. We're missing our Gerhardt. We could have drawn Huber if we got unlucky there, but I think it was worth risking it. What are we going to pull with Amphibious Assault? It's going to be our Zuda student, or we can pull our John into removal from Boiling Oil. That might be good to hold on to as an option to answer one of his guys. But what do we do first then? I want Tissaia to pay off on something. It's going to have to be a student. We don't have Casting Contest because we put it back. Oh, we got Unsace out of that, so that's a good trade. I'll take that. Let's see. I guess we don't need the removal, so we'll go Amphibious Assault into a student. We don't need the removal here, but he's gonna move our guy probably with a Making a Bomb.
Yes.
But I'd rather him use his second Making a Bomb here than on Selkirk. So he does it on Selkirk, we won't be able to use its reset. Okay, Feign Death. That's not too surprising here. I think we play our Leticia here and watch him kind of freak out about it. We could also answer this turn. We also play our Ban Arch student back, 1 of 6 damage. It's plenty of options here. We'll go with Leticia first.
No one is born a mage. The vast majority lack even the potential.
We'll play her. Next turn we'll go Shani. Okay, there's a Whisper. We're going to kill that. That will die. What's the best way to do it? Is either Ban Arch Student is one option, or we can go for On Sace for his deploy with 4. No duel off him then, but he might not expect the reset on it. It's probably worth doing this. We have a leader charge for something else then.
To a duel I challenge thee.
There's the Elven Seer. Waylay plus 3 charges. Both charges kills off our Leticia. I'm guessing that's what he'll go for. No? Yeah, there's no way Leticia survives another turn, so we're going to have to use her here. We could go for a Tissaia payoff. We could. We could also go for our Shani. He's played 1 Rebuke. He's played Force Protector. If he answers us, he's not doing his Elven Seer stuff. The question is, do we use our Zeal on the student, or do we go for a bigger payoff? Let's try and make Tissaia good here. We'll go here. We'll do this. We'll pull our student with the 6 damage. And then we'll use this student to kill this Elven Seer. We'll use this. We could have saved for Tissaia, but there's no way this is going to live if we don't do this. So we'll just go for a big payoff on this one. We got the Heat Wave. Okay. We can set up these 2 for Tissaia payoff as well, then. That's an option. We can reset the Shani, pull back a student, this guy, and boost him. Let's deploy out Zeal here.
I've no interest in politics.
Let's play her, and then we'll play this Margarita, and we'll go for resets on them with Tissaia. It's not going to be as big a value, but I'm guessing he's going to have another engine card. There's the Simloss. We kind of knew that was coming. It's going to be Waylays, maybe? Nope, it's going to be Orbs like normal. As soon as he uses this Precision Strike and get the Dryads out, he's going to lose the boost on his card. That's probably why he's waiting. We'll play this. So we have 2 more duels. We go Selkirk, we go Tissaia next turn, then we go Selkirk and reset Selkirk. Okay, we're gonna lose one of our people. Okay, I guess he didn't like that lock. So we'll go damage. The thing's in 11. Our biggest duel will be plus 9. I guess we do hit it here.
Death and blood are specters.
Not much value from Tissaia. We could have been greedier. Well, this lock might have been useful. I'm guessing he's an Elven Seer or something left. Maybe Elzer. Maybe Onermancy Elzer. It's gonna be the Gourd. Okay, that's pretty weird. He's not pulling that from his deck with anything. Oh, he's gonna kill that off. It's only 2 damage. Interesting. Alright, so we have 2 options here. We can bring back Kerack Marine, or we can bring back, by resetting the order, or the ability of Shani, or we can go for Varaxis on Selkirk and play Selkirk for the duels. We'll play Selkirk here either way, and then get the double boost on him, because Varaxis can't use Zeal. And then we'll just do a second boost here. Remove this card. Get our Hubert out. It's a nice boost. And then we'll see what he does. Varaxis on either of these is good. I think we'll duel that down. Seems valuable.
Spit it out already. I don't have all day.
Victory is mine, whatever it cost.
That should be a GG. See what his orbs are at, 1 and 2, so he'll pull them out. He's actually, no, his Gorge should make him win. Oh, he didn't have our special card. I need the order off that. Yeah, he gets +2 on Gorge for that. +4 is 6, +2. Okay, it's a draw if he has a special card. But we got him there. GG. That was a good game. It's a good thing we removed that for the Sorceress. Alright, here's the second game. Yeah, that last one I thought we won, then I forgot Herald Gourd was a thing, then I realized if he's already played Isengrim Council, he has to play Gourd out of his hand, and then he won't be able to use the orbs he played.
There'll be nothing to pick up when I'm done with
Alright, this will be annoying. He has a movement to answer all of our students. So the Crystal Skull here won't be very much use. Don't want you. What if he's playing full movement? This isn't really that great here. I'm concerned he might be playing full movement. I don't think we got much value out of casting contest. We're first. Well, let's just let our first student get moved.
Bang, kaboom, shit, how'd that go?
The thing is, if he moves them to stop them from boosting their, or to stop them from using their order, they still get the patience, so they build up really big for Shani. That's something we could take advantage of if he uses movement to deal with other stuff here. We'll just let the students get really big, then bring them back with Shani, then we use Varaxis on Shani for huge swings. That'd be pretty good. Question is if this is a movement-based deck or is like a control deck with bombs. There's a Dunka. You can boiling oil that, and we certainly will unless he boosts it up. Did not boost it up, so that's our boiling oil target. I'm glad we run with 1 boiling oil. We have to keep in mind that Winch is the only thing left for John to pull. See, normally they play the Dunka with the Gorilla Tactics. Usually you play her ranged and move her melee for the +2, so you can't get hit by a 5 damage removal like that. He didn't go for that, he was being greedy. Cat Witcher. We could lock here, but we're getting our student up to a fair amount. Think, is it worth locking this guy? Would I rather develop a student with amphibious assault? If he moves, he'll hit us. I think it was worth locking this guy.
What can I do for you?
Normally, the thing I'd like to lock is Gezeros for sure. He's going to be playing Gezeros in this most likely. But we have the duels to remove him. And then if we develop another student with amphibious assault, it's going ranged, and he'll get another point off of this turn. Okay, yeah, he's going to remove this to deal with it. That's fine, we just let it build up more. And we pull out the ranged student. Should have one of her left. We'll let her boost up now. Like I said, his patience is going to keep going, and then we get a big Shani. And Varaxis could get really big off of that. Move and lock this. Okay, we'll play the other student. We'll play this one again.
I need sleep. Another test. So soon.
We have the winch as an option from John. It's not that big a play. There's a Cat Witcher.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There's another movement. He's just denying us here, but the patiences are still going. We don't want to lose on even, but I'm fine if just committing a Prince on Sace to make sure it doesn't happen. We'll play this student, then on Sace, and then pass, depending on what he does. I just want all these patiences ticking for later, especially this ranged student. Unless if he doesn't banish, that's gonna be really big. Okay, there's the sentry. So we either on Sace or we pass. We can't quite pass because he'll win on even though. So we go for the Prince on Sace, I think. This gives +2 and Zeal, so we play the on Sace ranged. I think it's the +1. And we do this. And then we just kill this guy off. Hopefully that convinces him to pass, but the longer he plays, the bigger these patiences get. He might have a Gaten or something we have to be concerned about for a big swing. We could always use Varaxis, although I really don't want to. We're gonna have a big student in the ranged row though. That guy's getting large. The 7 on the order now. I don't want to click on him too much. If we hover over him too much, the opponent might want to banish him or something. There's a Treant Boar, but no Dryads for Zeal. We're up by 8. This is worth 3 next turn. It's really up by 5. This pulls our winch. Then we use this order. I think we do that. Let's pull our winch. It's gonna thin our deck. Let's boost this guy by 5. This girl, rather. And then we'll use this to hit something. Cat Witcher Mentor. We'll pass now. A short round with... we don't have a Tissaia payoff yet. She's kind of hard to make work. Short of banish, though, Shani's incredible now. We just have to make sure we actually draw Shani. Both his sentries are gone. That's a key card for his deck. You use leader charge still, don't you? Yeah, there's not leader charge gone. Nice. That was good. So full movement, it looks like. Tissaia's gonna be rough. I don't think we'll get much value from her. This is the thing, even at 10 provision, she's kind of awkward to work in. Gerhardt's really what we're looking for, I think. Although, movement into Rebuke kills it. Alright, what do we have here? Assault's nice. Envoy might be nice if he passes. We have not played a Kerack Marine yet, I don't think, so we don't have that option for our Shani. We also need to draw Shani. This helps us draw Shani. We'll put this back. I'll put this back. No Shani, that's unfortunate. We'll envoy here. We do not want you on top. I'll take Tissaia. Alright, now we just need our Shani. She has really big plays. That is for sure. Okay, we can use this hand. I really want Shani. But we don't want to draw Hubert. And the rest of this hand is good. So I guess we put you back. I really need Shani. We can't draw Hubert though. This is okay. I think this might be better. I guess we'll keep it. This might be better than Zeal. No, what do we set up first? We have Gerhardt, Leticia, Amphibious Assault into the Zeal. That's why I wasn't too concerned about putting her back if we needed her. Let's go first with the Leticia though. Let's get her patience ticking.
Magic is all around. You need but reach out.
She's probably gonna get moved because he's playing a movement deck. Yeah, Milena. We knew that was coming. Oh, I think we have to kill that. I think if Milena's not killed, it presents problems for... I think it's just too much value for him if we don't kill it. Well, having Shani's really annoying. I guess we will kill her with Selkirk. We have Gerhardt, we have Amphibious Assault into probably Kerack Marine. 2 more orders for our Rubert. Yeah, or Hubert, 2 more for him. It's pretty okay. Yeah, Tissaia again, not getting any value unless maybe Gerhardt will do it. Geralt can into what? Ooh, Ard. Okay, go in full movement. Oh yeah, move me back to the range row, please. Use your last leader charge. Okay, we got rid of that leader charge. That was nice. That was nice for sure. We have this Kerack Marine. The thing is, we don't have an order to reset with Varax's King yet either, unless we go for triple Gerhardt. Why do we do that? Has he played Heatwave yet? No. Is he playing Devotion? I'm not sure. He has Gezros Gaten, right? So we know he has those. We can't answer Gezros anymore unless it's off of something from Gerhardt. Because we don't have the damage set up. Not having Shani is such an annoyance here. We built her stuff up so big. Let's go... Let's set up Gerhardt and see if we can keep him alive.
Get a clean up ahead of class.
He has access to a 5 damage card here, and then we'll go for Tissaia on that. Not be any greedier. Dragoon's not a big deal.
Slaughter them to a man.
Is he setting up an Oak or something here? Probably a Gaten turn. He's got Gaten Gezros. So I think what I want to do is use this 5 spell here. And then play Tissaia. I don't want to get too greedy. Let's go with this Elzer's Thunder. Remove something so his movement is less valuable. And then we'll play our Tissaia.
A band of traitors who sold their souls to kings.
Probably not worth it, but you never know. I guess this is just me a Gerhardt game where I reset Gerhardt a few times. 6 damage spells, not much better than a 5 though. Would be crazy if we could move this Leticia back. But we can't, so we'll go with the Kerack Marine. We're going to play ranged here, because his Gezros will hit everything melee. As our Hubert. Our Rubert, yeah, Hubert, it's his name. Why do I keep calling the wrong thing? There's the Gezros we kept mentioning. We'll go for a double 7 spell next turn. Right now we'll Amphibious Assault. Marine's the most value. Play the Marine. We're up by quite a bit here. Next turn we have Varaxis, the Gerhardt. Rightmost card. Kind of forgot about this guy. But didn't have anything big.
They always do.
Gezras. Let's play a 7. Dead Man's Tongue. Oh. Or Necromancy. Oh, we got Necromancy. Alright, this is crazy. Where's my student? Give me this guy.
Do you see that? Anything alive would be dead now. Killer spell.
Now, all at court shall pledge their allegiance.
Now that is a Necromancy. Gerhardt coming in clutch. Their Yurden won't even do it. We got him. Gerhardt, my man. That's a way to finish a game. Didn't need Shani if you get Necromancy. We're going to be honest though, we were going to win that either way, but it didn't matter what Gerhardt got, we were going to win that, but that was a nice finisher. Alright, let's do a third game here.
Too long we have tolerated weak, sniveling emperors.
Having fun today so far with this deck. Oh, what is this, double cross? We have our Shani this time. That Necromancy though, oh boy. Alright, let's see what we have here. He's probably going to play Assimilate, maybe the stuff with Spying. Letitia's nice, Locke's nice. Envoy's probably good. I don't want too many bronzes though. Or I like the students better than Envoy, as we found most of our good cards. Keep Boiling Oil and kill a Mage Torture with it. And I think we'll hold on to a casting contest this time. Alright, we're playing against Mill. That's annoying.
Hear out what I have to say.
So it's Mill. They might not play removal for our students. You never know. Let's go with a Banard student. Or Leticia. Let's set up Leticia. I like that a little bit better.
Magic is all around. You need
Hopefully he's not playing Assassinate. They have to cut a lot of removal to run the mill cards. So it's fairly safe to be a little greedy with the engines. This might make a lock though.
You will not regret this.
Just a Blight Maker. We can boost with the Kerack Marine here.
Fine vintage.
Okay, he moved his special. So we won't boost, we'll play our Banard student.
Do you see that? Anything alive would be
The only problem is here we just have Selkirk. But we can go for Tissaia here. Tissaia might actually get big value.
We follow Letho's lead.
Let's see, he has no removal, so we'll just throw another student.
How did I fail?
Leticia Tissaia is probably going to carry us. I don't see how he comes back from it.
Time to get our hands dirty.
We can even win on even with it. But he's going to keep fighting no matter what. Let's play the Kerack Marine. And we'll boost here. Next turn we'll go for Tissaia. And then that should secure this round. If we win this round, we can save our big golds for winning the game round 2. He's trying to mill us. Teleportation, that's not worth any points.
Here's our chance.
We could even just go casting contest Kerack Marine. He has to win this round to win the game, but as long as we're just playing bronze cards, I'm happy. Let's just do this. We're going to be as greedy as possible here with the Tissaia. We have Shani. Okay, steal my Tissaia. Yeah, doesn't do you any good. So 4-3 Tissaia. Or we can go for this boiling oil. He's not going to have anything to remove, so we'll just hit this. Might as well remove the Veil while we're at it.
Defeat them with hunger. Crush them.
We'll go for Tissaia this turn. It's a big value payoff. So we have got 5 damage here. We lose 1 if we hit this, but next turn we can make that back up by being able to hit him. So we'll go here. We'll do this 4 boost. Then we just drop Tissaia down. And that should carry us through this round fairly easily. 5 and 4. Another Blight Maker. Then we have this lock. We'll just play here without using our ability. We'll just play her. We don't have to use our abilities yet. As long as we save Shani, we're good. So let's just keep these here. Nothing here is worth locking, except potentially this. I guess we'll keep it. Wonder if he's going to use his double cross. It's not very good for him. These cards won't do anything for him. This won't have Zeal because you can't give it Zeal. And this won't be able to bring back anything other than a Kingslayer. And it summons it, so we won't get the deploy ability. Shuffle Bronze Mage into your deck. Okay, he's gonna Blight Maker again. That's a pretty good it's a pretty good card to find for him.
I bring death, quite literally.
So here we will go for our Selkirk. We should have locked last turn. I didn't realize he was gonna do that. We'll lock Selkirk. Play here. We have to give him Zeal.
Stand and fight, cowards.
We can boost him again here with the Student. It makes him really tall, but he's already played Invocation. And then we've got 6 damage here, so I guess we just hit one of these. And that should be it. 21 points, I don't think he can do in one card. Win on even. Still probably playing Mill. I don't see anything else he'd be playing. Shani's going to be massive here. We get Varaxis or Onsace, I think we're set. We should be pretty close to our Hubert too. What's Hubert at? Yeah, he's at 1. We could do better than this, but we can't draw Hubert. We still have the Amphibious Assault, but it's the only Warfare in our deck. So I think we'll pull it out with John for our first play. I don't want to draw into the Amphibious Assault and the Hubert consecutively, because then we are in a big problem spot. Here, though, we have Onsace for duel, so I think I value... The Student won't get very big. I think I value the Royal Guards here.
Fall overboard and I'm not jumping in after you.
Next we go Shani. Once he picks something. Our biggest Student's damage by 6, right? Yeah, damage by 6. We'll play him next. Double Cross won't be great for him. Varaxis is literally useless if he does it now. This useless now. Yeah, that's useless. So it's gonna die to our Student.
I'll not show a moment.
I'm gonna get the +1 from formation, so it won't actually die to the Student. I don't think it matters though.
The vast majority lack even the potential.
Oh, we don't have Onsace. I don't know why I said we did. We'll go Shani. Go here.
Be glad.
Pull out you.
Wager I can
Get Hubert. This.
A rebirth.
Remove the Tissaia. I don't think he has any orders left other than that. And then we have this boost. Might as well put it on Shani. We're going to reset her most likely. I don't think he has any orders to use Viraxis on other than that card he took from us. And this should be a GG here versus this I thought was a mill deck, and it probably still is. This is why mill's so dumb. If you know what they're doing, you just win the game immediately. If your deck can win round 1. And their round 1's super weak.
The day is nigh when
Yeah, okay. Good luck with that. Do we have anything else in our graveyard? So we could play out Marine. Oh, let's boost by 6 on that. I think we'll reset this student. And he will deny him this 6 boost. Alright, you can leave the game anytime here, Mr. Mill. Thank you, and that'll be a GG. So what do I think about the deck? What changes would I make? Honestly, I like it. I think Tissaia's alright. I like the deck, by the way. It's just like before. Very similar. Overall, we lost the defender for Tissaia. I'm going to keep playing with Tissaia. At 10, she's much more tolerable, and you can get some decent payoffs. We almost had a crazy one that last game, but yeah. I like this version of the deck. If you want to run a non-devotion version, by cutting the Marines and adding a Royal Guard for a Heat Wave, you could, but I think there's enough removal. And I'm not sure what else you'd need from neutral. You have most everything you need in the deck. Maybe you run Onomancy and Amphibious Assault, that just seems unnecessary. But yeah, this is the deck. I think everything in it perks pretty well. I think this is the version I like best. I've gone through a couple versions at this point. I like this one. Tissaia is interesting. But she'll usually get at least some value. The only card I'm not convinced on here is Zeal. Zeal you can swap for Runeward. That's something I want to try out. Her and Runeward. I've tried Runeward before and it didn't work out. I haven't tried out Runeward in this exact deck, so we might do that. Maybe swap her for Runeward. Might be interesting. But yeah, this is the deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.